Hey guys, about to go through some daily recaps. Just looking at Apple here, just charting up, always trying to learn a different style. Looking at large caps right here, at a downtrend of all morning. Really didn't do week open red to green yet until it did. And so right here, if you'll see this based out, you could have got a target 1. Draw a retrend on the way down. Get a re-break here. Here's your ascending wedge I get off on. That should have been a very easy target right here, breaking out here. I'll draw it to the middle one right here. You get a target 1 as well. Broke down after that, shortly after that, same exact area where it broke out, and then it went back up. So you could have had those confluences as well, because it's going to test those areas before it goes again. Same ascending wedge here, just people taking profit, right before lunch. And then right here, if you want to draw this one, you probably get a target 1 out of this one right here on this move, which you just did with a double top. So that's just Apple, just showing you that you can trade almost any stock with just some slightly downtrend lines and not really overthinking about it too much. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go on pre-market and get to our business here. We had TIVC in the open. I think we might have got a nickel of it, or we just let it go because it really never proved itself to us. I think we got maybe a couple moves here. Let me change one thing real fast here. Yeah, so right here, it really never showed uptrend at all except for this little maneuver here. And I thought I had some support and resistances. Apparently, I don't know how they were taken off, but they got taken off. And it's funny, this is the same exact fibs from a gazillion days ago. So the stock really can only go up here, break out here, and go up here and fail every time. But hey, damn, if you could short from 240 down to $1.18, ball out, because that was a good one. Right here, iSun, it looked like it did, it did that pre-market move right here. That's where I got some of it. I don't like penny stocks because they do chop around, but that's the move right here. And then I was looking for a move here, didn't really get it, and that's just the last little dip of this. And if you just notice here, I'm going to draw this real fast, the downtrend on these 2 wicks, that's probably where I do it. I'll pull it in just a little bit more. And then it did do this move right here on the same move it did in pre. So quite funny, quite realistic, but same exact move, because they thought that was the price it was worth, and that's it. All right, so INOD, I did draw this chart. I should have traded it, because I didn't actually trade it, because right here it was super low volume. I did take, I think, these trades right here, and I drew this, and then you get sidetracked with another stock. So, but if I would have done what I was supposed to do, you would have got all of that move. So I'm happy for the ones that got the move, but look how weak that move was, enough that it could just come down here, grab everybody or dump all these people, and then run it back up, whoever has more money than all these little trades. So these were all probably a total of maybe 30,000. And then the first candle, 322 people go, that's good enough for me, and dropped it down. And then the next thing, 140, 200, 200, a lot of pressure to go back up. So very, very good. SLNH, I think it did, that one move in pre, downtrend. Did that prove, hit that target 2 under Vwap. That was the last little Vwap kiss, got that in pre. Clove, somebody said, nah. All right, so now I'm gonna go to 1 day, and we'll look at REBN. Yeah, here we go. Here's the baller move of today. I did something different today. I did try a big move right here just for this little bounce here. And what I did is I put an order, when it was up here, I still put an order in here and just let it sit. So I'm still scalping up here, and this was a scalp move because look what I could have had. I could have had resistance, support to resistance again, but it was a 10-cent move with a lot of shares. So all good. This had a little fight at the open, but finally broke, because basically it went up to resistance like it did in pre, did it at the open, came back down and broke. And when it broke, it tried to get up there, but it sloped down. And we were nickel scalping, dime scalping, 30-cent scalping all the way down. And then it came here and I got my move. And then we're done. And so Nate and I call each other all the time. Y'all should find a trader that you can want to talk to all the time. Shoot whatever. And it's still on the downtrend. So it broke this trend, broke and stayed above VWAP, and that would be your VWAP breakout trade right here. Beautiful move all the way there. And then it trashed down again. Not gonna lie, I put an order lower this time. 320, I think it was 321. And it came all the way down here, didn't take it here, grabbed it here and went back up and got out here just on that same move I did here. I didn't do as many shares, but it was a good test. And it's still kind of sitting here deciding if it wants to go right now, but they think that's the price. But, you know, this stock, I don't care what news it has good. It's still a micro float, but we will see. But if you look at it for this big run right here, I'm going to draw some fibs for you real quick. On this run, you're going to see a stock come down to about 50% and start looking at some bigger moves after it does do a big fail of the double top right here. All right, so SGD, I didn't trade it. Ooh, looks good. Looks good for anybody got it. Once you got over these 2 or 3 peaks, I've been working on someone in the room that sees some stuff I see. DTCK, really good, except if you're this person right now that just got dropped 10 cents and maybe you put 100,000 shares in. But yeah, this is how I would chart it here personally, right here. Right there, that'd be my target 1 and almost target 2. Moving on, see our cricket, that moved up again. Man, it's still running up because here it's just gliding up. But, you know, and I charted this in free too and didn't take any of these trades. But look, it finally, some normal volume came in. And wow, that's the pre-market high dot here. If you could have just held at 650, look at that. Let's see how many shares. 100 shares, 45,000 shares. So all this was kind of blank, and somebody said, well, we're going to run it up, and then bail out. But look, still holding its gains, still making moves on the way up, all good. Hey, so that's about the trades I saw today. Mullen, let's check that out. Well, Mullen did too. Just not trading all these. This is still a pretty low float at 6.5 million. Look at that nice run up, grind, and then break out at the exact same point where the party finished off, bounced one more time, and decided it was worth more because people aren't selling them. They're holding them, so now the price has to go up because people aren't ready to relinquish them. So as long as the buyers are willing to pay more, looks good. And if you want to look at a trend line on this one, you bounced off the 20, 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 and then it finally broke the 20. So some people are dip buying there, and as long as you're dip buying out of 20 with the nearest low lower than that, that's probably a good strategy. I just personally don't do it. Hey, y'all have a great day. If y'all need any one-on-one help, please reach out. Otherwise, enjoy the videos. Thanks.